Hey everybody, how are all of you tonight? It's great to see you as always on this Mansion Tuesday night. Mandy, welcome in. It's always good to see you. How are the burgers at Cosmic Rays? Um, Mandy, the burgers at Cosmic Rays are decent. Yeah, they're pretty good. Now I'll tell you, their grilled chicken sandwich. Well, they have a grilled chicken sandwich that's good, but one of my favorites at Cosmic Rays is the grilled chicken salad, and it's usually very fresh. Makes me wonder if they use, they grow some of the lettuce there in the hydroponics area of Epcot. Makes me wonder because the lettuce is so fresh and that chicken's really grilled well. Anyway, so those are the good things at Cosmic Race. Brian, good morning. I am early or late, as it were. Good evening. Good to see you. So good to see you, Brian. Um, I guess a little bit different show tonight. I know we're supposed to cover our trip, Williams and my trip from a couple of weeks ago. He is not able to be here tonight. He is busy, and so we're going to do a little different so that and cover the trip next week when he can be here because I really want him to be able to take part in that as we look at some pictures and talk about some of the new things that are at Disney. Yeah. How's my sound, guys? Hey, Dean, welcome in. Howdy. Can't beat Pecos Bill. Well, at Hartwell Harbor House is always good. Yeah, that's true, Andy. That's for sure. Um, one of the main things, obviously, is sunny eclipse. At Rays at Cosmic Rays. I'm gonna make sure I got my sound right here. Um, yeah, golly, I'm always worried about sunny eclipse because he's been around for a while, y'all. Kind of afraid they might get him. Dare I say it out loud? I say good morning. Dane, it's good to see you. It's great to see everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it, Dane. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Tina saying hey to my sisters, Joy and Susan. Hey guys. A little bit different show tonight. William is busy. He's got some things that he needs to take care of, and so tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about some Disney news and just some things that are going on that have recently happened, some channel news and that kind of thing. And William will be here next week, and we can talk about our trip, which was absolutely wonderful. We really had a great time. Always a lot going on at Disney, but a lot of things closing and, then new things that have opened. So Disney has a lot going on right now as far as just, in the closings, openings in the park, that kind of thing, new things, things coming. Dave, hey, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here, Dave Avarino. At any rate, let's start. I wanted to mention that we've got 66 days to Halloween. Okay, so Disney says that it's Halloween. The Halloween parties have already started. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and we've got 66 days until Halloween. So, looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting my Halloween decorations up right after Labor Day so I can enjoy them a little bit longer. And we've got 121 days to Christmas. So, looking forward to that. Happy birthday to Daniel of Disinfinity. He had a birthday, let's see, it would have been last week. And Daniel, we appreciate you, buddy, and hope that you had a fantastic birthday. Again, Daniel's YouTube channel is Disinfinity. He does such a great job with his channel, and so I wanted to mention that. Happy birthday to you, and also Yvonne of Mars and the Mouse, one of our sweet friends in our Disney YouTube community. Mars and the Mouse is there, and I know all of y'all have heard of that, but fantastic channel. Ivone and Kelly and their family live in Florida, and so they're there, on a weekly basis in the parks, live streaming. Sweet, sweet, sweet family. Happy birthday, Ivone. And then, of course, Jeff. Oh my goodness, my husband had a birthday, y'all. Um, gosh, when William and I were in Walt Disney World. So wanted to say happy birthday to Jeff. We will wish you a happy birthday again next week. And I'm not at home. I don't have my train whistle, but happy birthday, sweetie. So all of that is going on, and happy birthday to everybody. We hope that y'all all had a very special day. Again, Jennifer Caruso and some of our other YouTube friends, guys, have already gone live at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So if you want to get, a look at it, that party started on the 15th, and a lot of the YouTubers have already gone live there. So look for those streams if you want to get a look at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. A lot of the same things this year. And I have not watched one yet. So I have not watched the Boo to You Parade, which is probably my favorite part of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I need to watch one of Jennifer Caruso's live streams and take a look. Jillian is currently at Walt Disney World, and she went to the Halloween party on Sunday and had a fantastic time. You guys can check out some of her pictures and things on her Facebook and Instagram pages if you want to do that. So we're really excited that she's having a really good time. Let's see. Let me catch up in the chat, guys. Oh, and Dean, absolutely. Thanks, Dave, for reminding me. Dean had a nice live tonight, and Dean, I missed it. Y'all, I'm kind of, we've had a lot going on. We didn't do Hitchhiker Chat last week. We've had a lot going on, and so just we've had to take some breaks. But Dean, I'll be on Team Replay as always. Yeah, Dean, I need to. Dean doesn't care much for early Wayne. I get it. I understand. Dean's not much on early Halloween for early Wayne. Oh, hey, John and Nancy, good to see you guys. So good. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate that. Yeah, thanks. Dean, you're already putting up Christmas decorations, right? I know you're already putting up Christmas decorations. And I will be too. I guess I start putting up my Halloween decorations as early as possible. And then like about the middle of November, if not sooner, I start putting up Christmas because I just want the extra time to enjoy them. I have a lot of Christmas decorations and it takes me a while to put them up. And so I like the longer time to be able to really enjoy them. So thanks so much for being here, Jonah and Nancy. We appreciate you. I did want to mention, y'all, happy 96th anniversary to the Skeleton Dance. If you remember, Walt Disney's very first Silly Symphony animated short was called The Skeleton Dance. And you can watch a beautifully restored version of the Skeleton Dance on Disney Plus. Let me see if I took it. Let me see if I took a screenshot of the new backpack, the new skeleton dance backpack. I don't think I did. Y'all, there is a really cool Skeleton Dance backpack that is available on Disney Plus. It glows in the dark. It is really, really neat. You can check that out on Shop Disney. I have one currently in my backpack, but I have not pulled the trigger on it yet to buy it. So, but it is really cool, and obviously Bones. So yeah, I need to get that one. So Dane, Dollar General had Christmas, fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and summer. on the shelves. And dang, are all confused. I get it. I get it. Oh my goodness. And Jay and it's John and Nancy, our tree goes up the day after Halloween. There you go. We need to enjoy them before we go there. Yes, right. Right. Well, I don't, I don't think there's like a too early time, I mean, if you enjoy the decorations and they make you smile, go ahead and put them up. I say, hey, Jason, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Jason. Okay. Skeleton Dance is also the regular music loop for Toontown. At least it was. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one. And I'm probably gonna try to get that. Excuse me, just a sec. I'm probably gonna try to get that backpack because it's really, really cute. If I can, get it ordered before they run out. But at any rate, let's just quickly, guys, let's do a little of this day in Disney history. Let's see. In 1806, and this is just some kind of random ones that I picked out from the site, this day in Disney history.com. So that's where you get these. It's a really great site. You just choose a date, whatever date you want, and they list all of the cool Disney history from that date. It's a wonderful site. 1806, Henry Dirks, an English engineer and practical inventor who is considered to have been the main designer of the projection technique known as Pepper's Ghost, which is used by the Haunted Mansion, is born in Liverpool, England. Pepper's Ghost is an illusion technique used in theater, cinema, amusement parks, museums, television, and concerts. It's performed by reflecting an image of an object off stage so that it appears to be in front of the audience. It is named after science and inventor John Henry Pepper, who implemented and popularized a larger working version of Dirk's device in 1862. Although the two men shared a joint patent, it was named after Pepper. Pepper's Ghost is still used today in Disney's Haunted Mansion, Pinocchio's Daring Journey, The Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror. Dirks passed at age 67 in age 1873. So that's Pepper's Ghost. Projection technique is I didn't realize it was that, dates back that far, but it does. Now, Disneyland recently changed. I don't know if they still use any of the Pepper's Ghost effects. Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion does, but not too long ago, Disneyland changed theirs to update the technology. So they don't use. They may still use some, but if I'm not mistaken, they updated to some newer technology. They don't use that the Pepper's Ghost effect anymore. But fascinating stuff. I did not realize that technology was that old. Again, Henry Dirks was born in 1806 in Liverpool. So in 1918, still pretty far back, y'all, a young Walt Disney forges, I don't know if y'all knew this, forges his parents' signatures to enlist in the American Ambulance Corps, which is part of the Red Cross, as an ambulance driver. He changes his birth year from 1901 to 1900. Walt's older brother, Roy, has been in the Navy since June of 1917. The ongoing World War or the Great War, this will be World War I, is currently being fought in Europe involving all the world's great powers. At 11 a.m. on November 11th, 1918, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, a ceasefire will come into effect, ending the war about a week before young Walt ever reaches France. So history, fate intervened there, and he did not have to. Walt never went to France, and probably that would have changed his the trajectory of his life. So we're thankful for that. And jumping all the way forward to 1980, one of my favorites, actor Chris Pine, is born to actor Robert Pine and actress Gwen Guilford in Los Angeles, California, making his feature debut as Lord Devereux in The Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement. Pine later appeared in A Wrinkle in Time, which I did not like that film at all, as Dr. Alexander Murray. And fans of sci-fi, of course, know Chris Pine best for his role of James T. Kirk in Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond. So a huge Chris Pine fan. And others. He was also in Wonder Woman, which is really, really cool. Let's see here. Pepper's Ghost, Tina. The Pepper's Ghost effect that's used in, hey, that's used in the Haunted Mansion. That's what you missed out. Oh, okay, thanks, Dean. Thanks so much, Dean. We appreciate you. Okay, 1990, one more. Retta Scott. Retta Scott was the first woman to receive screen credit as an animator at Walt Disney Studios. She passed away in Foster City, California. She was first hired in 1938 and assigned to the story department. Her stunning sketches caught the eye of Walt Disney, who moved her to the animation department. Scott's Bambi credits include the vicious hunting dogs in the sequence where the dogs pursue Feline and fight with Bambi. She also contributed to Fantasia, Dumbo, and the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, and appeared on screen in the Disney live-action studio film The Reluctant Dragon. She was laid off from Disney during a periodic studio downsizing in late 1941, partially as a result of the infamous Disney animator strike, but was rehired by the Disney studio in 1942. Scott left Disney in 1946 and moved to the East Coast, where she continued to freelance. And she was named a Disney legend in 2000. So, many of the ladies, I actually have a book of, the ladies of Disney, the Imagineers, and early ladies who worked for WED and did, animation and costuming and all those wonderful things. Many talented ladies. Retta Scott was the first of them to receive screen credit as an animator. The ladies took a little longer to get credit for that. So our tip of the ears to them. Pepper's Ghost was named after Pepper. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tina. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. If you're on the replay, we sure would appreciate it if you do that. Thanks, Tina, for reminding me. We have picked up several new subs, especially when William and I were at Walt Disney World, and we're doing live streams pretty regularly from the park. So if you're a new subscriber, we really appreciate you for doing that. Subscribing is totally free, and we appreciate the support. And give us, if you're a new subscriber, give us a quick comment and let us know in the comments section of this video, and we'll let us acknowledge you and thank you for that. We do appreciate it. So, okay, Tana, just for you, I'm going to back up. Okay, the very first this day in history. Okay, Henry Dirks, an English engineer and practical inventor who is considered to have been the main designer of the projection technique known as Pepper's Ghost, which, as you know, is used in the Haunted Mansion, is born in Liverpool, England. Pepper's Ghost is an illusion technique used in theater, cinema, etc., and is performed by reflecting an image of an object off stage so that it appears to be in front of an audience. It's named after scientist and inventor John Henry Pepper, who shared the patent with Henry Dirks. So that's why it's named Pepper's Ghost. So there you go. There you go, Tina. Thanks, Dave, for being in. We appreciate you. Have a good night. Also, okay, so let's go ahead. One thing I did want to mention before we get to a little bit of news. Um, on our Instagram page, guys, it's the Hitchhiking Bones on Instagram, same as it is, our other accounts. It's always the Hitchhiking Bones. Um, I have done sort of a series, not necessarily a regular series, but I always try to post a little something for Mention Monday for obvious reasons. We are the Hitchhiking Bones, and the Haunted Mansion is far and away my favorite uh, attraction, in the park. So I always try to post something for Mansion Monday, and I've been doing, just kind of by accident, started a little series, and you can kind of look back over the last few weeks, where I highlight one of the Imagineers who worked on the Haunted Mansion. Now, it's not hard to get a series going because there were so many Imagineers who worked on the Haunted Mansion. It took a long time from concept to to actually getting the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland uh, built and ready for guests. There were a lot of Disney animators who worked on it. There were a lot of ideas. They had trouble deciding. Should it be silly? Should it be scary? If it's scary, then how scary? They had a lot of different opinions on the Haunted Mansion, and there is a really good. I'm trying to think of the name of it, behind the attraction on Disney Plus. Look up the one on the Haunted Mansion. They interview Rolly Crump about, and it's just absolutely fantastic. And he, it goes into all of the different people who had a hand in the Haunted Mansion. But on my Instagram page, I started with Rolly Crump and kind of highlighted him and his work on the Haunted Mansion. And I've also done Paul Frees, Yale Gracie, Francis Atencio, Mark Davis, and Claude Coates. I did Claude Coates yesterday. So you can kind of, scroll back if you want to take a look at those. Some really interesting, folks and their unique contributions to the Haunted Mansion. And next Monday will be Ken Anderson. So just kind of wanted to mention that. I hadn't mentioned it. I don't know if you guys, had noticed it, but I have highlighted several. And it's kind of, I may feature that on Hitchhiker Chat and just show you each slide. But pretty interesting. A lot of interesting, really talented people who worked on the Haunted Mansion. So check that out. Might have to scroll back a little bit in our feed, but they're all there. So let's see. Now to a little bit of news. Just a little bit of Disney news, guys. The Beak and Barrel, long awaited. The Beak and Barrel is a new restaurant that is opening at Pirates of the Caribbean in Magic Kingdom. It has been under construction for a while. It actually opens August the 29th, and reservations are open for it. Now, it's my understanding that they're harder to find than hen's teeth, but it does open August the 29th. So if you really want to try and get a reservation, then wait on in there and try to get an advanced dining reservation for that. Here are some of the descriptions that they give for this. A swashbuckling tavern, eat, drink, and be entertained at the Beak and Barrel, a welcoming haven for all pirate kind, from seasoned swashbucklers to budding buccaneers. Bring your best mates and join our crew for a jolly good time full of flavor and fun. A taste of the pirate's life. Grab a quick bite and quench your thirst. The menu features tasty options for pirates of all ages, as well as refreshing cocktails for guests ages 21 and up. They, that's what I said. Scarce as hen's teeth. Yes, that is, yes, scarce as hen's teeth. Pretty scarce. Dang. Yeah. Okay, what do you guys think about this one? I know that, that everybody, in reading comments online, on X, on, Facebook, a lot of people are, excited about this. And not to, not to be that guy, but, I, I guess it'll be, yeah, it's an expression. But I don't know, y'all. I was hoping we could keep all the booze in Epcot. Yeah. I just, I worry that we are forgetting, Walt's initial purpose for the parks. It's the parks is first and foremost. The parks are first and foremost for children. And I just, I'm not crazy about adding another bar. I don't know. I mean, it's like, okay, just get to put bars all over Walt Disney World and be done with it. I don't know. I'm not real happy with this one. I've seen too many drunk people at Epcot, I guess, y'all. Yeah, I'm just, so I'm not real crazy about this. I mean, I'm sure they're going to have, it's probably going to be kind of like at Oga's Cantina. I think you have 45 minutes to go in and, enjoy the experience and then get out. So, maybe it'll be okay. It's a Pirates thing. That's true. That's true, Dean. That's true. And I realize I'm in the minority, probably in my opinions, but on this one. But again, I think we have like 45 minutes. It's very similar to Oga's Cantina in Hollywood Studios. So it is a pirate thing. That's true. But anyway, that's it's getting overwhelmingly good, good reviews online. People are really excited about it, and I think it's very, very difficult to get a reservation. So will you guys be going to this? You think? Oh, hey, well, hey, Paula, good to see you. I hope you guys are doing well. That baby girl's got to be growing, right? Oh my goodness, I'll have to check for some pictures. I haven't seen a picture. It has. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. So what do you guys think about Beak and Barrel? One thing I will say is, oh my goodness, she cannot be two. Paula. Oh my goodness. Oh, precious, precious, precious. Hugs to her, kisses to your baby girl. What do you think about the name Beak and Barrel? I will have to say, it's a pirate themed. Now this has to do with the entertainment, which I'm going to read a little bit about here in just a minute. But it's a pirate themed restaurant. So you have like tons of fantastic naming opportunities here. It's the Beak and Barrel. I'm not real crazy about that. I think they could have come up with a better name. Is it just me? Anybody else? Let me read a little bit about it. So seafaring stories and songs. I guess the name kind of ties in with the experience. While you sip and snack, you'll be immersed in the Tortuga world through sing-alongs, storytelling, and enchanting surprises. Kind of puts you, maybe in mind of Captain Cook's not Captain Cook's, of over in, and I've lost the name of it. The bar that's like interactive, and when you order certain drinks, things happen and there are effects that go off and what have you. At the Polynesian. Help me out with that name. I know it, but well, y'all take care of her. She's a sweetheart, I'm sure. Y'all help me out. Well, I can't think of it. I know y'all know the one I'm talking about. The pub at the Polynesian. So I think it's going to be kind of like that. I really do. Behind this legendary dive, the Beacon Barrel was established by Captain Mary Goldwyn and is overseen by Rummy, her chatty parrot quartermaster. This hideaway holds a trove of stories, treasures, and magical mysteries all waiting to be discovered. So that's kind of I think it's going to be interactive. All right, Trader Sam's. There you go. Of course, Dean. Trader Sam's. There you go. Dean, thank you for the assist there. Appreciate you. Trader Sam's. I kind of think it's probably going to be, yes. Thank you, Paula. I think it's going to be similar to that, or that's what I'm picturing. Miss Najumba, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. Thanks for being here. So that's kind of, so if you're going to be there, you're going to be at Disney, get with your travel agent. If you sometimes travel agents, I think, have a little extra inroad maybe for booking those things. A little extra oomph, maybe a little path that we don't have when we go in, that makes it maybe a little easier for them to get those harder reservations. But give it a try. You never know, and it will. If you remember when August Cantina opened, it was extremely difficult to get a reservation there. So it'll the longer it's open, the easier it will be to get a reservation. Though I'm sure it's going to be popular as August Cantina is still very popular, but it should get easier as time passes to get a reservation. We also have, guys, the 2025 Epcot Food and Wine Festival menus are out, and there are naturally complete menus for all of the different places in Epcot, the booze and what have you. They're going to have food and special drinks for food and wine. The Shimmering Sips booth already has a sign up for Emil's Fromage Montage completer treat pickup. Guests can participate in the food scavenger hunt. Using the last page of their festival passport. Excuse me. Now, I have done this before. Absolutely love it. So on the menus, there's a cheese icon, and that indicates that item is part of Emil's Fromage Montage. So they have several different pre-selected booze and things where if it's got a cheese icon, you have to buy, I think, five of those, from the various booths. You have to buy 5 cheese items. And then you go to Shimmering Sips and you get the completer treat. It's usually like the year that we did it, it was like a soft serve with cheesecake. It was really, really good. And that was tons of fun. I mean, you go around and you eat all the cheese on all the menus, So what's not to like? But I have done that before. It's tons of fun. And it's back this year. Then, just as an example, I made a note here of the Flavors of America, which is outside the American Adventure. Food this year that they have on the menu is a Gulf Coast style seafood roll. It's warm water lobster, rock shrimp, lobster bisque, and sherry creme fraiche. Let's see, on a toasted brioche bun. This is new this year. It's $8.75. Yeah, those, and I'm sure that Desert Dream and some of our other YouTube friends will be trying out the different foods. Sometimes sometimes they it's good enough and it's a large enough portion that they feel like it's worth it. But so, when they first started this, it used to be pretty reasonable because most of the offerings were under $5, and it was a decent portion of what have you. And so if something's smaller, you don't mind paying $5 for it. But then the prices started going up. I mean, yeah. So that seafood roll is $8.75. So it depends how good it is and how big it is, as to whether or not it's going to be worth basically $9. There's a New England slider offered for $6. Slow braised beef pot roast with spicy giardiniera, horseradish cream, and crispy fried onions on a potato roll. So, and that one's new. There's also a freshly baked chocolate pudding cake for $5 with Kentucky bourbon, caramel. Other menus are available online, but those are the food items at Flavors of America. So, let's see. And they've had something similar that I've always heard is good to this slow braised beef pot roast. Now, it says that this particular one is new this year, but they've had something similar to that on the menu before because I've heard that it was good. Haven't tried it, but I have heard that it's good. So that's coming. Right, Paula. Yeah. So the new Beacon Barrel is opening. The new Beacon Barrel is opening. That was the reference there. I don't know if you were in here, Paula, when I mentioned that the Beacon Barrel pub is opening at Magic Kingdom. So, okay. Thanks, Paula. I appreciate it. I'll check it out. At any rate, yeah, that's got some stuff going on there at Epcot. And of course, William and I will be talking a little bit more about other things that are happening at Epcot. The newly redesigned test track opened just a little bit, a few weeks ago, and we were able to ride that. And I think William did a ride-through video, so hopefully I'll be able to get that up pretty quick. And we really enjoyed that. And also, y'all, Spaceship Earth has closed now for refurbishment. It closed as of yesterday, and will reopen later this year is the word. The Walt Disney World website has said that that's all the information it gives us, is it'll open later this year. A reopening date is not yet available. So the attraction is listed as closed through at least October 24th. So, so we'll see how far I think it's going to be closed, later than that, but I'm really glad that they at least waited until now to redo it, because they had slated closing and refurbishing Spaceship Earth before the 50th. So they had that on the calendar to do. So that Spaceship Earth would have actually been closed during the 50th anniversary, which made zero sense to William and me. And they pulled back from it, I guess, because because Walcott and they had so much torn up already, they decided to wait. Hey, Charles, welcome in. Good evening to you. Good evening to you. But yeah, so they put it off, thankfully. I guess they thought, again, with all of Walcott and redoing the front part of Epcot, Future World, that closing Spaceship Earth would just be too much. And I'm glad it was open, that Spaceship Earth was open during the 50th. It would have been a bad idea to have that down, with everything else. So, so they do have this, they're doing it now. It's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. If they do like a total overhaul on Spaceship Earth, it's going to take a while, y'all, because um, it's a big, I mean, it's a big ride. It's a long ride. So, um, okay. So Dean doesn't think this is a major refurbishment, just routine maintenance. I really hope you're right, Dean, because I'm not, I have separation. I experience separation anxiety when I think about a lot of these classic rides being changed and updated because, um, let's just say Disney has not, in the last few years, has not thrilled me with some of their changes and what have you. So I hope it's just a refurbishment, though. Um, when they talked about taking it down before the 50th, it was going to be like a major overhaul. They were going to totally update the ride. So maybe you're right, Dean. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Yeah. Let's see. Spaceship Earth. Okay, I'm going to try something out. I'm going to try sharing a video with you. We'll see if this works. When you ride Spaceship Earth, you're asked, at the end of the ride, you're asked a series of questions before the ride ends as you're like coming, back to the start, back to the starting platform area. And the computer generates a cartoon video using your answers, and it's a lot of fun. So that video is, if you didn't know, and some people don't, just because they've never really, looked and kind of taken the time to know that it's there. When you get off the ride and you go into the interactive area there underneath Spaceship Earth, there's a giant globe, and it puts your picture up. It takes your picture during the ride that it uses for that video. The computer screens that are underneath that big globe area, if you enter your email there, they will email you your Project Tomorrow video. So it's pretty cool. We don't know if it'll still be offered when the ride is refurbished. It will probably go away at some point, but it's just a fun souvenir, and it's a piece of the ride, that has been there since its opening. So if you don't do that, if you haven't gone and entered your, your email and had your future video sent to you, emailed to you, do that. It's just tons of fun. It's tons of fun. And let me see if I can share. Let me see if I can share ours. I'm going to attempt to share ours with you. Okay, here goes. This is from mine and William's trip a couple of weeks ago.
Or should I say, your future? Here in the future, your home in the country will be a smart home that automatically knows what you want, almost as soon as you do. Need something for a special occasion? Your closet comes equipped with a computerized personal shopper that helps you purchase a custom-made outfit, even if it's for today. Now that's a smart look. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. The world will literally be at your fingertips, because your home's information network can bring you your daily news almost anywhere. And since you don't enjoy cleaning, robotic housekeepers will help you with your daily chores. Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave and make sure you're dressed for success in your custom manufactured clothes. Of course, your smart home has already booked you a ticket on the magnetic hover train while you relax and enjoy a beautiful view of the future. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.
Yay! All right. So yes, so I just thought I would share. That was thank you, Dean. That was Williams and my video from a couple of weeks ago, and I just loved it. I think those are tons of fun. I always try to just make the time to go over to the underneath the globe. There's screens. You enter your email, and then you pick, it asks you a couple of questions so that the computer can narrow down which one is yours. And it asks you, like, did you choose, city or country, future? Did you choose, well, whatever choices it gives you there, sea or land, that kind of thing. And so it narrows it down, and then it says, okay, is this your video? And it shows the pictures, so you know exactly which one is yours. And then you pick it, you just select it, and it will email that to you. So yeah, isn't that cool? Isn't that cool, Paula? So yeah, so that was just something I thought I would share with you. I hope that doesn't go away with the Spaceship Earth remodel. I really do. So we will see. We will see. But at any rate, that's something that I always enjoy. I have those videos. I need to look them up. I have those videos from years past that, we had sent to us, and it's just a really cool little extra perk there. It's free. Well, it's included with your ticket. Also, guys, also in the news, just a couple more things here. Guests who purchase new annual passes. Now this is kind of cool. If you purchase a new annual pass, now this is not including renewals, you'll receive a digital gift card 72 hours after you complete the purchase, which is kind of cool. Different pass levels will get different values. So, for example, if you purchase a new pass with the lowest level, which is the Pixie Dust pass, that's $469, and it includes a $25 gift card. The Pirate Pass is $829, and it includes a $50 gift card. The Sorcerer Pass, which is like the second tier from the top, Sorcerer Pass is $1,079, and you get a $75 gift card. And if you purchase the Incredipass, like I have, which is the only pass that is available to people who live out of state, and it's $1,549, you get a $100 gift card. Now, they haven't announced an end date for that promotion, but if you have to purchase the Incredipass, I really wish that for out of town, for out of towners or people who live out of state, like we do, William and Jillian and I, that they would offer a second tier, like, something, they'd offer, like, maybe offer the Sorcerer Pass as well with it, but they don't. So we have to buy the Incredipass. We have to buy the most expensive one. Of course, the good news is there. The good news is that cool. Oh, you saw, Disney ads for that, right, Paula? So the good thing about the Incredipass is that we have no blackout dates. 0 the whole year. Christmas, Halloween, we can go in anytime. So that is one advantage of having that top tier pass. But I thought I'd let you know about that. And just a couple more things, guys. We've got, let's see. I've been watching all the Disney and Pixar. Now that's a good thing to do, Paula. Paula's been watching all of the Disney and Pixar movies in order of release. How cool is that? Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Well, it's something. It's tons of fun. It's fun to have. I get to Walt Disney World as often as I can, and I feel like, if I'm going to order the pass, that I need to use it as much as possible. So I, try to do that. But it is not. It's very nice. It's very nice. It kind of gives you a little bit more relaxed feeling in the parks. Like, when you buy a one-day ticket, you think, oh, I'm paying all this money, so I need to go and get as much as I can, out of, for my money. And it's a little more laid back approach when you have an annual pass and you know you can come back in. So I do love that. I really do love that part about it for sure. Okay, let's see, guys. I think that's about it. Jillian, guys, is currently at Walt Disney World. She is, of course, a Mickey Travels travel agent, and you can check the description below, the description of this video for her contact information. If you're planning a Disney trip, she can take a lot of the headache out of it for you, and she will, she can give you quotes, good quotes, and on where to stay, make suggestions how to stay within your budget. She can make, advanced dining reservations for you. She could just do, she knows, keeps her pulse, her thumb on that pulse. And when they change something, she knows about it. So a lot to planning a Disney vacation anymore. It's not nearly as simple as it used to be. And so use Jillian's, put her to work. The cost of your a Disney stay, if you're staying on property, the cost of a travel agent is already built into that. So go ahead and, use her talents. You are paying for a travel agent whether you use one or not. So check the, the description of this video for Jillian's contact information. She would be happy to help you. And you can follow her on Instagram and Facebook, all the things, TikTok, all the social media. She just actually took her first Disney cruise aboard the Disney Magic. And by all means, check out her live stream from Saturday. This is a 3-part. Let me drop this link here. This is a 3-part series that she's doing on her cruise on the Magic. She totally enjoyed it and can't wait to go back. And she wanted to share with you, her experiences, best practices, things that she learned, and to make cruising a little bit easier for you. So, well, thank you, Paula. Absolutely, give her a call. She'd be happy to plan something for you. But check out. She's done. It's a 3-part series. She's done parts 1 and 2 of her trip on the Disney Magic, and she has one more coming up on Saturday. So, but that link is from part 2. So you may want to back up to part 1 if you're looking to book a vacation soon. You're thinking of taking a cruise. This may help you to decide if that's right for you. So check that out. Let's see. She's covering things like pre-cruise requirements, planning your cruise, and then pre-cruise requirements, embarkation day, best practices, things like that. The rest of her coverage and live streams will include, cabin reviews, food reviews, tips, tips for, pirate night, and for making the most of your whole cruise. So by all means, check those out. I'm actually still in the planning for my next trip to Walt Disney World. I'd like to take at least one before the end of the year. I would love to go at least one more time before the end of the year. When my pass expires in December, about the middle of December, I think. So we'll see. Maybe around my birthday, I love to go. With when Tina's there, Chuck and Tina, and so we'll see what I can work out. It is so expensive. It is expensive, Paula. It is. So if save up. If you could put down, if you're considering it, anybody who might be considering, you can put down. You can put so much down, an amount down, and then pay it out. And that is, does give a little relief to your budget when you can do that. But Jillian can help you with all that by all means. Next week, again, guys, William will be here. Hopefully he is busy with classes. And I said, don't worry about it. I've got it covered. But I hated to do our trip review without him because we really had a good time. And William, always has such good thoughts, and things. I love to, to get his opinions on things and his take on things. So anyway. So he will be here, hopefully next week, and we'll do the first part of that, and some other things. I'm kind of trying to figure out, guys, what I want to do for. We've got the holidays coming up, and we usually do some, get in the kitchen and cook a little bit, do some things like that. Again, I like to go to Walt Disney World one more time before the end of the year. We actually have several friends who are there right now, which is pretty neat. So we've got some things coming up on the channel. Try to get a video out for you Saturday. We have some things personally going on right now, so my schedule's been kind of strange, interrupted a little bit. But we will, I'll definitely try to, to get a video out for you as soon as possible. Maybe things will, kind of return to normal here. We hope so. But at any rate, hopefully William will be here next week, and we'll tell you about all of all of the new things that we did. The new villain show at Hollywood Studios, the new Little Mermaid show at Hollywood Studios. Those two were big. And we also did the thing that William had never done was the Frozen sing-along. So I tried to get him to do that. I was not successful, but at any rate, we did do the two new shows, Little Mermaid and maybe next time I can get him on. I could get him in the Frozen sing along. But we did do Little Mermaid and the new villain show, which he loved, by the way, absolutely loved it. So we did some good stuff there. It rained that day. It rained a good bit, so we tried to, we thought about park hopping. We thought about park hopping to Epcot, but every time we thought about park hopping, we kind of found something else to do. We went to the launch bay and did, a lot of pictures and meet and greets. We went and met Olaf. We went over to Pixar Place and met, we met Edna Mode over there. Just had tons of fun. So we kind of filled the time, with other things. And so it was pretty cool. Let's see. Yes, that's true. That's true, Paula. It does. That's true. It totally does. Yeah. Let's see. What else did I want to mention? I can't think of anything else, guys. I really, Paula, thanks so much for being in here. Dean. Did you? And it's great, right, Dean? It's so much fun. It really is. Again, check out Jillian's live stream from this Saturday and the Saturday before on her cruise on the Disney Magic for all those tips and tricks and, good stuff. Be sure to check that out. Let's see who else I need to. Dean, again, Dean's always in there. Charles Farrer, thanks so much for being in. Jason, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Let's see, Miss Najuma was in. I didn't keep a list like William usually does, so I'm just kind of scrolling back up. Dave Avarino, we appreciate you for being in. So many others. Brian, J&N Travels. God, we appreciate everybody so much for joining us and spending a little bit of your Tuesday night with us. It's going to be a little shorter show, but and of course Mandy, Brian, as always. But yeah, the villain show is cool. Yeah, the villain show is cool. Yeah, it's fun, right? It is. It is. It's really funny. If you guys have never done the Frozen sing along, a lot of guys don't necessarily want to go do the Frozen sing alongs. They think, well, it's um that's kind of girly. That's kind of a girly thing to do. It's really funny, y'all. It really is. It's really cute. It's worth your time. It really is. Oh, no worries, Tina. No worries. I understand. I understand. You haven't seen Little Mermaid yet, Paula. Yeah, it's good. I enjoy the Little Mermaid. I thought it was really cute. I must say, yeah, I enjoyed the new Little Mermaid. I did. I think my granddaughters would really enjoy it. Paula, I do. Um, okay, guys, be sure and check out all of the live streams that we did while we were at Disney. Um, like it's been a week ago, I guess. I was there for a couple of weeks, and then William came in. We did several live streams. We did like 3 different live streams of a Disney Starlight, which is the new nighttime parade with the Happily Ever After fireworks. We did. I did a live stream of just Festival of the Lion King at Animal Kingdom. Absolutely love it. I think Festival of the Lion King is right now is about as good as I've seen it. The singers are fantastic. The fire handler is amazing. The tumble monkeys, everybody does such a beautiful job. So that's on the channel. Take a look if you want to see the current, what they're currently doing right now. The actors change, they have different cast members come and what have you. It's really good right now. It's always great, but it's really good right now. So check that out, the Lion King video on our channel. Let's see what else. Through Hollywood Studios, live streams. And then, of course, the last day that we were there, that William and I were there, they had just started putting up the Halloween decorations. So check that video out. All the Halloween decorations that they had up at that point, and just a really, really neat performance by the Dapper Dans. So look at all of that and enjoy that. We enjoyed bringing that to you. But thanks so much to our channel members. We appreciate you guys so much for contributing a little bit every month. That helps so much, and we are humbled by your support of our channel. All of that money goes, of course, into subscriptions and equipment, things that we need to to maintain the channel. So we really appreciate you guys. Thanks so very much to everybody who's in the chat. If you're ghost watching, thank you so much. Or you're watching on the replay, we absolutely love our team replay. And Lisa, Keith, and Joey of It's Joey's World, who are captains of our team replay. Tip of the ears to you guys. TheLivePlace.com, y'all check out TheLivePlace.com. It's really cool. It's a website that it's like a TV guide listing for family-friendly live streams, and it really is good if you're just and they're different. It's not just Disney. It has a search engine, and you can search different topics for those family-friendly live streams, and maybe find some really good channels. And generally, there is somebody live at any time of the day or night, and you're going to find those good people listed at theliveplace.com. So go check that out. And we, again, we appreciate you guys for being here. And keep in mind, again, that Epcot's Food and Wine Festival kicks off. The Beacon Barrel at Magic Kingdom opens the 29th. Epcot Food and Wine Festival. Hang on just a second. Let me find that date. Food and Wine Festival. Well, it's the 28th, so in a couple of days. Food and Wine Festival runs August 28th to November 22nd of 2025. Also, keep in mind that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is also in full swing. Started August the 15th, and it runs all the way through October the 31st. If you're interested in that, you can check dates on the Disney website. And again, Jillian, who is a travel agent with Mickey Travels, can help you out with that too. Please give us a like and a subscribe and ring that bell so you'll get notifications whenever we go live. Come and hang out with us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and X. And you can email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Let us know if you have questions. Leave them in the comments section of this video, or drop us an email or a direct message on Instagram. So I'm sorry if I missed anybody, who came in. We try to thank everybody, but sometimes we miss people who come in. So if you came in and I didn't acknowledge you, we do appreciate you for being in. So thanks so much to everybody in the chat. Okay, I would appreciate that. We appreciate that. Amelia, hey, sweetheart. Thanks for being in, Paula. Appreciate you. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Have a great night, Mr. Juma. Have a great night, everybody. Join us next week. If I can, I'll get a video out for you. It just kind of happens, depends what happens in the next, little bit. Again, thanks for being here. It's nice to see you on Tuesday nights. We love to spend a little time with you. And hopefully Dean will, Dean. Well, Dean will be back next week, obviously. You can check out his channel. He's been putting up a lot of good content, and he's been in the parks a lot recently. So, Dean, by all means, check out Dean the Turkey Legster. William will be back next week. Have a fantastic week, y'all, and thanks for spending some time with us. At the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back. Thanks so much, guys. We really appreciate it. Have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here next Tuesday.
Future. Or should I say, your future. Here in the future, your home in the country will be a smart home that automatically knows what you want, almost as soon as you do. Need something for a special occasion? Your closet comes equipped with a computerized personal shopper that helps you purchase a custom-made outfit, even if it's for today. Now that's a smart look. Your smart home has everything organized to help you start your day. The world will literally be at your fingertips, because your home's information network can bring you your daily news almost anywhere. And since you don't enjoy cleaning, robotic housekeepers will help you with your daily chores. Your smart home will know when it's time for you to leave and make sure you're dressed for success in your custom manufactured clothes. Of course, your smart home has already booked you a ticket on the magnetic hover train while you relax and enjoy a beautiful view of the future. The end. Or should I say the beginning of your future.